Okay. For this, we should aware of one concept, that is about similar triangles. Yes, you should aware of the similar triangles. You may come across the similar triangles in mathematics class. Let me reveal some important concepts under similar triangles which you should know about. Yes, similar triangles is nothing but a triangles who's having the same shape. Okay, similar if they are having the same shape. Similar triangles having the same shape. For instance, here there are two triangles. There are two similar triangles. Let me consider these two as an example. When the two triangles are similar, the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Okay. If I am saying that if they are similar, then their ratios must be similar. Their corresponding sides, ratios of the corresponding sides are equal. Okay. For example, if I consider the first two triangles, okay, here the triangle ABC and in triangle PQR are similar. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Okay, as we know that their corresponding sides are similar. Okay, here AB divided by PQ is equal to BC by QR and AC by PR. These are the corresponding sides of the two triangles are similar. Next, the second property is to be satisfied, that is, if the two triangles similar, then their corresponding angles are equal. Okay, the corresponding angles of here, angle A is equal to angle P and angle B is equal to angle Q and angle C is equal to angle R. These are the corresponding angles of two similar triangles. Here is the figure to derive the mirror equation. Let me consider the figure in order to derive the mirror equation. First, consider the concave mirror and draw a ray diagram where the object is to be kept behind the C, that is a finite distance from the mirror. Okay. This is about some basic concepts of similar triangles which is helpful for us to derive the equation of mirror formula. Here it is the ray diagram of image formation by using a concave mirror. Now let me draw a line from the top of the object that meets a tangent at point B, that is OA. Okay, draw a line from OA to the point B and this line is parallel to the principal axis. Now from this image, okay, let me draw another line that is to be meet at a point D on the tangent. Okay, note that point B and point D are on the tangent, not on the mirror. What is at a tangent which is drawn at point P, which is a tangent drawn at point B? Actually, both the points are very close to each other. The mirror and the tangents are very close to each other in reality. This is because we know that the aperture of the mirror is much smaller than the radius of curvature. The aperture of the mirror is much smaller than the radius of curvature. Because of the smaller aperture, these distances are very smaller. We can assume these two points can 1 and these 2 points to be 1 point. Okay, these 2 points to be 1 point, that is B and D. Now consider two triangles which are similar. Here triangle OAF and triangle DPF. These are the two triangles. Are they similar? Just observe. We can say that triangle OAF is equal to triangle DPF is equal to 90 degree. Yes, they are right angle triangle and hence these two triangles is equal to 90 degree. What about other two angles? Here angle OFA and angle DFP. Angle OFA and angle DFP, are they equal? Yes, they are equal because we know that vertically opposite angles are always equal. Angle OFA and angle ODFP are equal. And what about the third angle? What about the third angle? How do we show that these two angles are same? Yes, with a very basic logic, when the two sets of corresponding angles are equal, the third set of corresponding angles are also equal. This is the basic logic that we should aware, that is, when two sets of corresponding angles are equal, the third set of the corresponding angles of a similar triangle are obviously equal. Okay. Finally, we prove that triangle OAF and triangle DPF are similar, and hence whose ratios of corresponding sides are also equal. Here OA divided by DP is equal to OF by PF is equal to OF by DF. Okay. For our convenience, let me consider these two ratios only. OA divided by DP is equal to AF by PF. Now from this figure, what does this AF and PF represents? PF is nothing but it is the distance from the focal point and the pole. So I will replace it as F. But what about AF? We know that AP is the object distance from the mirror, which is U. So we can write AP is equal to AF plus FP, and FP is the focal length F. So AF is nothing but U minus F. We have to observe the diagram and write down the things. U minus F in the place of AF. And what are OA and DP? They are the heights of the object and image. Let me denote this as HO and HI. HO is nothing but height of the object and HI is nothing but height of the image. Now let me call this as equation 1. Okay. Now consider triangle IGF and triangle BPF. Consider another triangles, triangle IGF and triangle BPF. Are these two triangles are similar? Yes, these two triangles are similar, and I will write their ratios of corresponding sides. That is, IG by BP is equal to GF by PF is equal to IF by BF. This is the ratios of corresponding triangles. Just consider these two sides. IG divided by BP is equal to GF by PF. Okay. What does IG and BP represents? They are nothing but the heights of the image and heights of the object. So I replaced it as HI and H0. This is equal to what is PF, that is the focal length, and GF is nothing but GF can be written as, we know that GP is equal to GF plus FP. Okay, GP is equal to GF plus FP. So GF is equal to GP minus of FP. And hence we can write it as what we can write? Yes, we can write it as V minus F. Okay, we can write this as V minus F. Let me call this as equation 1. Just invert the equation 2. Okay, just invert the equation 2. I will get the equation 3. I just invert equation 2 in order to get the equation 3. As we know that here H0, HI, and in the equation 3 H0 and HI is common. So in the place of H0 and HI, I will replace U minus F divided by F is equal to F minus V by F. On cross multiplication, I will get this equation, that is UV is equal to FV plus UF. Okay, which is to be divided by UVF. I will get 1 divided by F is equal to 1 divided by U plus 1 divided by V. We have to divide the equation both the sides by UVF. Finally, we will get 1 by F is equal to 1 by U plus 1 by V. Okay. This is the formula of the mirror equation. This equation or this formula is valid for any position of the objects and also for any kinds of spherical mirror. Whether it is concave or convex mirror, this will works for both kind of mirrors.